my mum started this NGO called Yayasan Anak Warisan Alam, and we've been around for 25 years actually this year. So, but it started off as a small group, so that's pretty much how I got started. It just started off as an opportunity to just go and spend time with friends outside. What's good from it was it sort of became like a lifestyle, something that it just happened normally. My parents had always separated rubbish. My mum always had a compost heap somewhere in the house. We were always taught on, the more environmental friendlier choices you make in life. Not all of us can join big NGOs and make these big movements or join these big movements, but we can make a huge difference by making these small choices at home. Our generation has the opportunity to actually make a difference if we all try and make a small difference, or a big difference actually, in what we do every single day, so we can hopefully reverse things. We've been through a lot in 25 years, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of recognition we've been getting from that is, I think it's just a lot more, awareness and from social media and people and articles written about us. So no big awards just yet, but we don't really do this for the awards. So whatever award we get is like a really nice, like, oh wow, a surprise, but never the goal. So hopefully it empowers youngsters and youth to becoming the solution, to looking for innovative ways to solve these problems. So I've got 2 kids and I'm thinking, okay, great, what kind of a legacy, what kind of a world am I leaving for them? And hence the reason, even more so, that it has become a very big part of my life. So I try and instill it in them and what they do. So since then I've joined several NGOs, and every time both daughters were born, I planted a tree, and I call it their birth tree. Actually, this whole minimalist movement is really picking up. Buy less. Because a huge part of your rubbish that you contribute comes from packaging. Plastic bags, boxes, wrappers, things like that. So buy only what you need and try and get things of good quality so that they last longer. And I always tell my daughter this when she wants to go out and get toys. She's like, Mommy, I want a toy. I'm like, dude, let's not get like a 5-minute toy, because this is something that you're going to be throwing away, and then you're going to think, where's this going to go? My mum was never the kind of a woman who took care of her appearance and all that. She was a very beautiful woman, but she always believed in natural beauty. For her, and she exuded this absolute confidence in everything that she did. She's very unassuming, She'd wear her tudung. Back in the day, she'd wear it tied at the back. She'd be wearing jeans and a t-shirt. But you knew she was the kind of woman who kind of commanded respect. And she could go up and walk up to a minister and said, "Hi, I started this NGO and I need your money, or I need your support." And she was so ballsy like that. So to her, beauty had always come from that aura that you have around you. So it was never about the outwardly look. However, being in the industry right now, it is very important, but I'm very grateful because of just watching her. I got to see that, hey, look, it also comes from inside too. It also comes from who you hold yourself to be. Because of the industry that I'm in, it's very important to have a certain, image that you carry about. But at the same time, being a mother of 2 girls, I want to make sure that they realize that it's all not just this. You want to make yourself look pretty on the outside because you're feeling really amazing on the inside. So first and foremost is I want to teach them to love themselves however they may look or however they may feel, that they are perfect the way they are, because God wouldn't create something that's imperfect. We were all created absolutely perfect no matter how we look. Don't look at outside and compare yourself to everybody else, because that was a time when I was a lot younger also, I'd go through magazines and be all like, oh, this is how beauty is supposed to look like. Oh, I have to be a size 2. Oh, I have to have my hair a certain way. I just tell myself that, you're absolutely fine the way you are. That and to moisturize. Although I do say, I'm absolutely okay with the way I look. It doesn't mean I can get away with being lazy. No, it doesn't work that way. So, well, what I usually do is, it depends on the time of day, but I have to, understanding that I'm in this industry, and yes, apart from my voice, this is my tool, my face, because I do like to prolong my TV career for as long as I can. You know, the bare essentials would be moisturize, to wash, to cleanse and moisturize. Now, if I have more time of the day, I'd use the ionizer and steam my face, or use the roller to actually, because you have to do that. You know, we live in a city, so there's tons of car fumes and all that, so washing is very, very important. So washing the hair and washing the face, but at least once a week. I make sure I do have my little home spa session. You see, it's a very empowering statement in the sense that make beautiful happen, because everyone can make it happen. So you choose to feel great about yourself. You choose to surround yourself with positive things. You choose to make beautiful happen by taking care of your body a lot more, you know, by eating a lot better, by drinking a lot more water, by exercising. So by doing that, you can, you know, choose to make yourself feel beautiful, hence you'll start looking beautiful, because you're feeling it already. You know, if there's like one advice I could give, life would be so much easier once we realize that we are absolutely perfect the way that we are. We are all very different from each other, but that's exactly how we're supposed to look. You're beautiful and you're enough.